what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Read With Me. I am your host, Kelly Michelle. This channel focuses on reading together separately, and so I will choose a book and we will read, like I said, together separately. Our objective is to read one book per month, and so by the end of the year, we will have read 12 books together. And so this month, February, we've been working through The Perfect Marriage by Jeneva Rose. Last time, our discussion, we went over chapters 38 through 42, and this time we're gonna go over chapters 43 through 48. I want to encourage you that if you have not caught up to where we are in the book, that you take some time to read, because there are going to be spoiler alerts within this conversation, because I am just sharing with you some of the main events and my thoughts and reflections of the action that has taken place in this book. So if you have not caught up, I really want to encourage you to take some time to read so you can get caught up and there's not any spoiler alerts for you for this section of chapters that I'm about to review. So last time when we were talking, we were going over the end of chapter 42. Adam has discovered that the photos that he has, that was sent to him rather, kind of as blackmail, were sent to him by Anne, which is Sarah's personal assistant. And so he has fled the scene, even though he's on house arrest. He has fled the scene, stolen Rebecca's car, who is the reporter that has been helping him, and he is headed over to Sarah's office, attorney's office. So that's where we pick up in chapter 43. He has made it to the office. His house arrest bracelet is going off, and he is there full of anger to confront Anne because he believes that she killed Kelly. And to say the least, it is an absolutely crazy mess. Like, there's fights that break out. We find out that Bob, who is also one of these attorneys that works at the office, is the brother of Kelly's first husband. Yeah, that's what I just said. So here we go, just another layer of just another layer to this whole book, and another layer to this whole situation is that Bob is the brother of Kelly's first husband who was murdered. So now he is, Adam is thinking that he could be the killer because of the relation. So both Anne and Bob are taken down to the police station to be interrogated. So the list of suspects at this point is so long. So we have Adam is a potential suspect. He's the number one suspect. We have Scott, Kelly's, current husband, who she accused of physically harming her and abusing her, as another suspect. We have this third set of DNA that's unknown is another potential suspect. We have Anne, because of the photographs that had messaging on it that was a blackmail message. And now the fifth suspect that has entered on the scene is Bob, because Bob is related to Kelly's first husband. Oh my goodness, this is just so much going on. And at the end of the chapters, that's what we're left with. We're left with the interrogation that is going on with Bob and also Anne to get to the bottom of this. This is like a whirlwind for Sarah. I can't even imagine like how she's feeling. Like, she feels betrayed that her her personal assistant took these photographs and didn't let her know that she knew her husband was having an affair. Then she has our fellow attorney that she didn't know was related to Kelly's first husband. There is so much going on. I cannot even imagine like how she is able to handle all of this and sort through all of this. But going back to my question, who do you think is the murderer? Out of all these suspects, and new suspects continue to arise, there's potential that all of them have motives. I think for me, at this point, I'm not able to determine who the murderer is. However, I think I can, out of those 5 suspects that I just named, I think I can at least eliminate who the murderer is not. So for me, I think the murderer is not Anne. I don't think that Anne is the murderer. And at this point, so I feel like I can very concretely eliminate Anne. I also think that maybe I can eliminate, I was going to say the third set of DNA, but I don't know that I can eliminate the third set of DNA because we don't know who it is. It's still unknown at this point. So I can't say that we can or I would feel comfortable eliminating the third set of DNA just because it's still unknown. It's a mystery at this current moment. So the only person that I feel comfortable eliminating is Anne. So we're gonna go with that. So that is chapters 43 through 48. And so next time we're gonna go through 49 through 54. Those are the chapters we're gonna be reviewing next time. So please read up so that you can tune in to the next episode as we go over chapters 49 through 54. We are continuing on with this book, and then once we hit 54, we only have 10 more chapters left because there's 64 chapters total in this book. So we are making this our way through this book, and then pretty soon I'll be sharing with you what our book of the month will be for the month of March, and I'll be excited to dive into that book with you, the March book rather. As I wrap up our conversation together, I want to encourage you to read, spend some time today to dive into a good book, to sharpen your mind, to read a good story. And also too, if you are enjoying these episodes or this channel in general, Read With Me, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as I always say too, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts about who you think the murderer could be. Now that we have 5 suspects, or I named 5 suspects, did I miss any suspects? Is there someone else within the story that you think is a potential suspect? Are there any suspects that you feel that you can eliminate? I would love to hear from you and hear your thoughts. Well, that's about it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as I always end every segment, until next time, happy reading.